Good morning, everybody. We are about to leave, so I thought I'd better do a quick video of the actual place that we stayed in Tomar, or just outside of Tomar. Yeah, we'll put the name down below, but this is the name of the place there. The hosts, they're absolutely awesome, so I was just going to do a quick tour around the place so I can show you some awesome things about just little detail of the place. So I'll show you, you come down, the road's just out there, and you can see the dirt track comes down this way. There's Flossie, say hi Flossie. And so there's the car we hired. That's an all-electric Citroen. We just thought we'd give it a go. So that's where they live over there in the back there. And they're completely private and keep to themselves while you're here, unless you want to talk to them. And they're quite friendly people from Canada. So they've got this nice garden here, well maintained. They've had a month of rain, so it was a bit hard for them to cut their grass, but it looks like they've done a little trim just recently. They've got olive trees, lemons, oranges, and then of course grapevines up there. So Max comes around the back here, and I just want to show you one particular feature here. Some nice pink roses. You can sit out the back here. If you're a smoker, you can have a smoke. And we're not that way inclined, so we don't need that. But all nice little details, like these little spaces on the wall with their pots and plants in it. But this tree here is over 200 years old. It's an olive tree that's over 200 years old. So you can imagine what this tree's seen. Like it was here before this building was even here. So it's seen close to 3 generations of people go by. I just find that sort of stuff amazing. So you've got a little balcony up the top there, but we were a bit like, most of these places have shutters in Portugal, and at first it sort of makes the place look not lived in. But when you're at night time and you close those up, it makes everything sort of warmer and more insulated. So you come in, they've got all the proper registration. You've got stairs that go up the top there. You come in here, you've got your lounge room with a fireplace. We didn't actually use it because it wasn't cold enough. They've also got individualized heating in each room. That's where I'd set up my laptop. They have Wi-Fi, which is reliable because I was using that most of the time I was here. And one thing we thought would take a while to get used to is every room can be closed off here in most of the places in Portugal, but it's actually quite nice because this was the kitchen, a bit different to what we're used to in Australia where you have your open plan. But we find that this old style of kitchen is actually way better for the family because Nicole would be cooking there. I'm not much of a cook, so Nicole would be cooking there. And I'd be sitting here and the kids would be sitting there if they weren't watching TV, and most of the time they would come down and want to hang out with us while we were talking. And we'd have our dinner here, not watching TV. I find that we end up watching TV too much in Australia because it's just there while you're sitting at the table, or you end up on the couch. But because you're in this separate room completely away from the TV, you ended up having a proper dinner conversation and all of that sort of stuff. So it was great. We actually enjoyed it. The other amenities that they had were washing machine. They got a gas cook stove, microwave, fridge for you to use. It's all standard stuff, but all of it worked and all of it was great. One of my main things is good showers. Good modern style showers are good. Everything was clean, tidy. We've got to give this a clean because the kids have been here. You got a dryer to dry your clothes. And then I'll show you the rooms back to the front door there. You got stairs that come up and wrap around. There's Nicole getting the kids ready for us to go. Got a bit of storage there. You come here. I think this is locked. Yes. So this was the upstairs bathroom, so you had 2 bathrooms, same shower setup and everything. You've got 1 bedroom, this is where Flossie slept. Nicole's going around sweeping, so I'll go around this way. This was a separate lounge, this is where the TV was, and that's more attached to the main bedroom, which was good. And there's a cot for a baby if you've got one. Great little view of the yard out there. You've got everything you need, blankets, everything. So it's a great place to stay if you're coming to Portugal, Tomar in Portugal. You've got a view out the front here. That's the road you drove in on. And then you come round here, and this was the bedroom that Max slept in. So it was a 3-bedroom, enough rooms for everybody. And we slept quite well. You got goats out the back there. They weren't too noisy, didn't keep us up or anything. Apparently one of the goats out the back is having babies, which was good to know. I'll go outside quickly and show you the balcony. I probably should have done that first. And then you come up here, around here, and this is the balcony. And we didn't really use this much because we were out and about most of the time, but if you just want a peaceful place, there's already somebody using the peaceful place. Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. It's about 20 degrees today, which is nice. It's not too cold and it's not too hot. I haven't really experienced a cold winter day here yet. Yesterday was a bit cooler. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, so hopefully you'll get an idea of where we're staying and stuff just from that little run around. But it's been really good. If you want to come to Tomar, this is a great place to stay. You're about 10 minutes from any shops, car, so not far, and not far from all the attractions of Tomar. So thanks for listening. I'll see you guys later because I'm getting the hurry along. It's now lunchtime. We've left our Airbnb in Tomar. We've said goodbye to our lovely hosts. And now we decided to come to the markets to get some food, and we're going to have a look at the local markets.
I beg to disagree. I think they're pets.
There's a debate going on whether these animals, yes they do, in Peru. Anyway, I got some information about the rabbits. We would consider them pets, but I'll show you around the markets. Right in the centre of town is the markets. It's still going on now. It's 12 o'clock, so I think some of them are actually packing up, but we'll show you around. Okay, so there's rabbits, chicken, peacocks, roosters.
That's how much they run, they pile on each other. That's what I'm going to tell you.
That, and they're a little bit scared. Ducks, guinea fowl, parrots, more chicken. And Max, of course, he has to touch a little fluffy thing. He's already said hello to some kittens that you saw on the drone footage. It's a black cat that was interested in us. So what else is there? We've got some fruit and veg. I think they're packing up. We're a bit late. They've got succulents, orchids. They're all very nice. You've got, wow, if you need pots and pans, they've got them. Knife, cutlery sets. Holy hell, this is great. Pans, more pots and pans, all your different types of silverware. More plants. Over here, they've got clothes over there. Fried food, cold meats, cheeses, lovely cheeses, desserts, Portuguese tarts, bread. And listen to that buzz of humanity, all haggling over prices, fruit and veg, dried fruit, butchers, spices, olives, seafood section. My least favourite section because I'm not a big fan of the smell of fish, but anyway, people love it here. Awesome fish. Eel. I do find it amazing though, even though I'm not a big fan of fish, I do find it amazing. Squid, prawns, fish heads, dried fish. Where'd they go? I've lost the others already. Didn't take long. Oh, there they are. They've gone all the way around. More fruit and veg. Another butcher's. Fruit and veg. I find it amazing with the markets. They have a lot of fruit and veg. Really high quality looking fruit and vegetable. But yet, when you drive down the roads, every house is dripping with fruit. They might not have every available piece of fruit, but there's so much available. Yet people still come to markets to buy fruit and veg. Some baking, all fruit and veg. Lollies, beans, all fruit and veg. There's clothes and everything out there as well. Not that we're coming here for that, but it's just interesting to know that it's here. Jewellery. Maxie, statue brew. That's the whole point. That's the joke. Clothes. So they're obligatory knockoff clothing store. I found the store for you. Come and have a look. So you can fit in with some of the locals. Or vinyl pants store, another two. Oh, here we go, knockoff shoe store. As always, distracted by animals. Careful, Max. They might turn on you. Look out, Max.
Is there one coming for you?
Oh, he's coming to get you, Max.
Don't make it fly, Max, Edith.
They think you're going to feed them. That's why you come powering over.
Oh, we haven't been down here yet.
No. Come on, Max. Oh.
Mum, get some more flippers. Because, we used to have flippers and Dad used to have the same ones as you.
Yeah. Look at these Nike knockoffs.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And Converse.
Mum, you sleep with them every night.
Isn't it? And New Balance.
I like the Toga.
You like?
Yeah, the Toga one.
So we're now outside walking along the river. Jeans. Oh, they probably definitely sell stuff. I saw a lady before buying something. I got socks, kids' clothing, flannelette shirts, Max. And when I moved to Melbourne a few years ago, they actually had very similar things at the markets. Max has found a fluffy blanket, rug. It's pretty universal, these sorts of markets, I'd say. A lot of repeated products too. But people obviously buy it. They wouldn't be here otherwise. There's garlic over there, seeds. Oh, this is where we need to come, Nicole. Seeds. If you're planning on a garden in Tomar, this is where you come. Seedlings.
It is, yeah.
Gardening tools, pump sprayer, tubs, more seeds. A plant stock, Nicole. Stop, Max. Honey. Oh, Mark. Is that honey? Oh, yeah. Then there's the castle up in the background there. Oh, Nicole, look. As you guys can see, I'm partial to these types of hats. They're pretty cool. They look more like wintry ones, Nicole. Yeah, there's a little set more vegetables and fruit. Hey, did you guys have a look at the fish section? You did? The squid and everything. So that was a quick look at the markets. Nicole didn't really get anything. She didn't need anything in the end. If you ever come to Tomar and you want to come to the markets, this is it. That's pretty much everything that they have. So hopefully you enjoyed that video. We'll see you in the next one.